The mission of HCWC has always been to create safe options for families. And today we're really excited to join with you to celebrate the groundbreaking for our transitional housing project. You've been a big part of this project, and we can't get together in person because we're all practicing social distancing, but we want you to just sit back and enjoy all that we've done together to make this project come to fruition for the community. Our decision to build transitional housing started as a dream for a safe and happy home for those who are most vulnerable. Every day, victims of domestic violence are faced with the choice of taking their children into possible homelessness or returning to or staying in an abusive home. It's been this way in our community for years, a reality we couldn't wait any longer to address. With population growth and the affordable housing gap getting wider and wider, we really had to act. Now, with the extra financial pressures on families from the coronavirus, the need is even more urgent. We had a problem and we knew we were best equipped to come up with a solution, and thank goodness you agreed. We decided to focus on the most vulnerable population, families with young children. We know that these young children are growing up in violent homes during their most formative years, and we really wanted to give these families another option. We partnered with Community Action to envision quality child care with Early Head Start and Head Start to be co-located on the site. We knew children needed not only a safe place to live, but a head start in their education and development in those crucial early years. The Lions Club of San Marcos helped us with our initial seed money to make plans for our transitional housing project, along with our architect Mike Wills, who is also our project manager. We set up a campaign committee headed by Cindy McCoy to help with our fundraising. Our initial goal was to raise $3.1 million for the 18 apartment units, and we kicked off our fundraising with 100% investment by our staff and our board members. We held several events starting with our Building Hope reunion, and our project was invigorated by our very first big contribution, $1 million by Miriam McCoy and the Emmett and Miriam McCoy Foundation. This was followed by a $500,000 gift from Brenda and Kari Rempe.
My hope is that they'll have enough time staying in the complex to get the training they need, to get jobs, to have counseling for the adults and the children, to find housing for themselves so they don't have to go back to the situation that they came from and don't have to return to a violent home.
You do such wonderful things for everybody. I mean, you help families, and your new housing program is really going to be a help to help the families, because they'll have so much they'll have some guidance even.
Whenever Kari and I support HCWC, we always do it in memory of Dennis and in honor of my sister-in-law Cindy, because Dennis and Cindy were the ones that originally brought the idea to the family and the center for building the first building for the Women's Center, and Cindy has stayed with it all these years as a member of the board and in other positions. So this is one reason that Kari and I continue to support the Women's Center.
After these initial investments, we met with our long-term supporters, and they quickly jumped in to invest in this project. We held events at Tilly's and Dripping Springs and Will and Lana Holder's home. All of this helped us to partner with Hays County and the City of San Marcos, who together contributed another $1 million. Along the way, we partnered with Homemade Austin, a nonprofit that works with the local building community to address the problem of homelessness. This partnership has brought together many caring people in our community to support this project. Today we celebrate an amazing achievement. We have raised $4.5 million, and we have engaged a local builder, Scott Maupin with CRT Builders, to build our project. We are ready to get started. We are all facing unimaginable challenges these days with the specter of the coronavirus, but hasn't it been amazing to see how everyone has worked together to increase safety in our community? At HCWC, we have always been inspired by the tremendous community support for victims of abuse, and we feel privileged to put that support to use to make sure these community members have a chance for safety and healing. This transitional housing project is a prime example of our community spirit, and we should all be proud. We are building a safe place for families. Thank you for being our partners in building hope for the future.